Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As Mitchell Weiser no longer takes the Third Reich, he stopped reading Mein Kampf, he's coming to Algeria. Despite being 30 years of age, what an addition this is to the setup. Do not underestimate how good this could be. The Werder Bremen right back, Mitchell Weiser, switching from Germany to Algeria. This sudden influx of German Algerians, this community I didn't even know existed, where you've got Ibrahim Mazza, you've got Carlo Bicalfa in talks, and now you've got Mr. Mitchell Weiser, who's Algerian through his mother's father. So his grandfather on his mother's side is from Algeria, making him eligible to play for the Algerian national team. Now this guy's good. He's in a position where we need players because you've got Yusuf Atal, who can't stay fit. You've got Mohamed Farsi, who's coming into the side for the future, a good talent. You've got Kevin Gitoun, Kevin van den Kerkhoff, or whatever he's called this week, not really getting much game time at the moment. So certainly a position where we need players, and you only have to look at the recent international break, and I think Petkovic has recognised that he's been forced to play Issa Mandi in his 100th game and his 101st game at right back, out of position. Now if we're playing Mandi at right back, respectfully, that's the position we need to get some reinforcements in. And you look at the backup was Redouani from the Algerian league. You're getting a player, Mitchell Weiser, nearly went to the World Cup in 2014. He nearly would have played. Imagine if he played against Algeria in that World Cup game. Of course, Philippe Lahm was holding down that position, so very hard for Weiser to break in. Played under Pep Guardiola at Bayern Munich, played with the likes of Kai Havertz at Bayer Leverkusen, getting assists for fun at Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga. Plays every week, one of the first names in the team sheet, a Bundesliga regular, and this isn't a player we've gone to chase, this is a player that's come to us, and for that, you've got to respect him. You've got to say fair play. We've not chased him. He's the one that's made it available. It's a bit like Delors. We didn't really know about Delors, but Delors himself came out. The same with Weiser. No one knew Weiser's mum's dad was Algerian. He came out. He approached the Faf didn't approach him. All the paperwork's done, and now he's eligible for selection. Of course, there are going to be people that are like, oh, he's called Mitchell, he's got tattoos, he waited till he was 30. Listen, there will always be haters in every walk of life, unfortunately. I remember when I made the videos about Andy Delors coming, it was the same backlash. I'm fully behind this guy coming. I want to see the national team with the best possible players, giving it the best possible opportunity of winning trophies. Delors came in that AFCON 2019 squad. He was crucial off the bench. He was crucial in the dressing room. He was crucial on the touchline. Scoring that penalty in the penalty shootout against Ivory Coast. Weiser can have the same effect. Atal, you know, is 50% chance going to be injured, which leaves you with Farsi, Gitoun, and now Weiser. And what an upgrade that is having Weiser, having him over Mandi. Because I love Mandi, he's a central defender. He was a right back when he first burst onto the scene 10, 11 years ago. Now, he's centre back. If you're playing Mandi at right back, you need a right back. Atal, even when fit, is in Qatar, where the level's not as high. And you look at Weiser's goal contributions, he gets 5 to 10 assists every season, and he loves to get forward, and he can defend, which is a big thing thrown at Atal, is that even Ait-Nouri as well on the left, that these guys can't defend. Weiser can defend. We've not seen enough of Farsi to know if he can defend. Atal is one of the best dribblers, could even be right winger if we're being honest, for the national team, but he can't defend. We need fullbacks that can defend, and Weiser can do that. He's not actually played a cap for the main German team. He's played for German youth sides, German under-21s, teams like that. What are your thoughts on having Mitchell Weiser in the national team? And hopefully it's going to be the first of many. We've had Mazza, we've had Farsi. Hopefully we're going to get Ammi Shiaka. And are we going to get Rayan Cherki? Because Rayan Cherki's once again been strongly rumoured to have completed a switch. I think the Ait-Nouri one, this is a kid that seemingly has got his mind set on the French. Can play for Uruguay as well, by the way. But Ait-Nouri seems to have been swayed in those Olympics. Cherki was in that Olympic squad, but remember, he wasn't originally in the squad. He barely played in those games, and I think we'll get Rayan Cherki. We'll beat the Italians, we'll beat the French to him, and what an addition that's going to be if we can get Rayan involved, especially on that left-hand side where Ben Rama's holding it down for now, and Amora on left wing, I'm still not totally convinced by. You've got to say, if Cherki comes in, that is Belali pretty much done and out of it, unless there's an injury crisis. So hopefully we can get and see Weiser in the next squad, and maybe, just maybe, a Rayan Cherki, or being a bit greedy. Because listen, Algeria have qualified for the tournament. Ultimately, the next two games are about A, preparing for the World Cup games in March, and B, testing out new players to see if they're good enough. There's no point playing the likes of Mahrez and Bunja up front in both games in November, because we know what they're about, and we don't really get anything from that. We need to see new players. Test Weiser out. I want to see Xhaka out. Give Mazza a start. I want to see Weiser in there. I want to see Xhaka called up. Let's build this team for that March international break. So Mitchell Weiser, are you agreeing with the Currywurst, or do you think it should be couscous only? Let me know, and I'll see you next time.